everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here, I'm Stav and this is my channel, She Equips Herself. Today, I'm going to be giving you 5 tips to help you carry a gun every day. I wanted to do this video because I know that a lot of people go into carrying a gun with really good intentions. They get licensed, they really want to carry a gun, but then somewhere along the way, they kind of stop doing it. I personally know a lot of people who have a license to carry, but for one reason or another, they don't carry their gun. And if your gun's sitting in your safe at home while you're out and something bad happens, it's really not helpful at all. So I'm going to share some tips with you that will hopefully get you back on track if you started off wanting to carry a gun, but then you kind of fell off along the way. So my first tip for you is to have a lot of holster options. I know some people are going to disagree with this. Some people think that you should have like 1 or 2 holsters that you carry in all the time because consistency is really important. I agree. If you can carry in the same holster every single day, that's amazing. Unfortunately, for someone like me who likes to wear different things, who has very feminine style, sometimes I do have a tomboy side, but a lot of the times I like to wear very feminine clothing. Like today I'm wearing this romper, kind of girly. A Kydex holster on a belt wouldn't work with this. So I like to have a lot of different holster options because if I didn't, I wouldn't carry all the time. I would only carry when I'm wearing an outfit that matches that 1 or 2 holsters. So if you're the type of person who likes to change up the way they dress, who doesn't wear the same kind of outfit every day, like my husband wears pretty much the same outfit every day, or the same kind of outfit. He has great style. But he wears the same kind of clothing every day, so he can get away with 1 or 2 holsters usually. But for me, like I said, I need a bunch of different ones, and hold on. Alright, so these are just some of my holsters. These are 2 really big baskets full of holsters. I obviously don't wear these all. I wear a few of them very regularly. But I do have a lot of options. Some of those are just for teaching or for reviewing purposes for you guys. But I wear different holsters depending on the outfit. Sometimes I carry off body in a bag. Sometimes I carry on my leg if I'm wearing a dress. So I've found that having different options will allow me to carry every day because no matter what I'm wearing, I'm going to be able to carry a gun, even if that means carrying off body. And if you're thinking about carrying off body, make sure to check out this video I did here that gives you some helpful information on that whole process. Alright, tip number 2. Hold on, let me get rid of these. It's kind of... okay. Whew. Okay, tip number 2. Have your gun accessible. I don't mean when you carry it. I mean somewhere in your home where you can put it on before you leave the house. So having a big safe that you can like store your guns in is great. Something with like a long combination lock, something like that, that doesn't really, you're not going to be going into it every single day maybe. For your carry gun, ideally you should have it somewhere where it's like near the area where you're getting ready to leave the house, in a safe that's just easier to get into, like it's a quick few button combination and you can get into it pretty quickly. That way it won't really slow you down on your way out the door. We have a safe that we really like in our house that's like our everyday going in and out of the house kind of safe. I'll find a similar one and link it down below so that you can check it out, see if it's something that might fit your lifestyle. Because if you keep your gun somewhere where it's not quick to get to and you're like in and out of the house, you're kind of in a hurry, you might just be like, oh, I don't want to go upstairs to get my gun, or I don't want to go in the basement to get my gun, or wherever you keep your guns. So try to have it somewhere where it's going to be quick for you to get it on and off as you come in and out of the house. And that's also really important for when you're coming back home, because if your safe is somewhere where it's kind of annoying to get to or you can't get to it right away, then you might end up just leaving your gun somewhere in your house and say, oh, I'll put it away in a little bit, but you won't, and then someone can get to it, which we definitely don't want. So have it accessible somewhere where you can throw it on your body or in your off-body carry bag, and then be able to put it away quickly when you get home as well. Okay, tip number 3 is to train often and be confident in your knowledge. I recently created a free masterclass that you guys can attend. If you click the link below in the description of this video, it will take you to a page where you can choose a time to attend the masterclass. I've had a lot of people attend so far, which is really cool. I've gotten a lot of great feedback on it. So if you guys are interested, it's called Getting Over Your Fear of Carrying a Gun. And I wanted to create it because I have a lot of followers who want to carry, who see the value in carrying and who want to be able to protect themselves, but they have certain roadblocks that are stopping them from doing so, certain fears. So in this masterclass, we talk about like the 3 main fears that stop people from carrying a gun, how to overcome them. We talk about how I went from never seeing a gun till I was an adult to carrying one every day now, and how I make that work. And we also talk about the antidote to fear, and it's just really a great stepping stone to get you to that next level where you can get over that fear of carrying a gun and make it part of your life. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave the link below. Training, whether it's like online training, whether it's in-person training, that is going to really get you more comfortable in your abilities and give you that confidence to say, I can protect myself if I need to. And that's especially true and important when it comes to the laws of self-defense. You don't want to start carrying a gun if you don't know the laws and when you're legally allowed to use lethal force versus non-lethal or non-deadly force. It's extremely important to know all that use of force information before you start carrying, because if you don't, you could get yourself in trouble because you don't know what force to use when. Sometimes you might be able to use something like pepper spray, but using a gun is not legally an option for you. So getting all sorts of different training is really helpful. In my online course, the Armed and Confident Academy, I have a module on training, and one of the things that I give you guys is a checklist on the types of training you should get in what order. So like the basic training, more advanced training, I have like a whole list for you. So if you're part of the Armed and Confident Academy, you'll have access to that, and I think it's just a really helpful way to make sure that you're covering all the bases when it comes to training. So make sure that you're constantly learning. When you carry a gun and you're learning about guns, it's just like a constant learning process. So never stop learning, try to train, and take classes as often as you can. Tip number 4 is knowing your why. And this is very important because one of the things that's gonna stop you from putting the gun on your body as you're leaving the house in a rush is not having a clear reason as to why you carry. So I'll just give you an example of why I carry to maybe make this a little more clear. I carry mostly to protect myself in case there's like a violent attack or like an attempted rape or something like that. I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want to be a victim, so that's why I carry a gun. A second big reason why I carry is when I'm with my stepkids, I want to be able to protect them if something happens. I don't want to be defenseless if my stepkids' lives are in danger. So those are the 2 main reasons why I carry. But your reason might be different. Maybe it's you're mostly concerned about active shooter events. Maybe you've been a victim in the past. So your why is going to vary based on who you are, what you're concerned about, kind of what you've experienced as well. So that's a very personal reason, but that's what's gonna stop you from leaving this gun in your safe and help you to put it on your body before you leave the house. If you're like, oh, if this thing really happened today, that would really suck if I didn't have my gun, so I better just take it just in case. And this comes with knowing the realities of our world and what actually happens. I've gotten a lot of comments on videos where I show how I'm carrying that are like, it's so sad that you feel like you need to carry a gun. You should move to a safer place. Meanwhile, I live in a very, very safe town. To me, that's irrelevant. Bad things happen everywhere. There was a runner in a town in Massachusetts that has like a very, very low crime rate. She was running and she was attacked and murdered by someone who was driving by and saw her. So you just never know when these things can happen, and saying that, oh, I live in a safe neighborhood, this could never happen to me that's unrealistic. It's like wishful thinking, and hopefully it won't happen to you, and statistically it probably won't. But if something does happen, I'd rather be prepared. And that doesn't mean that I'm paranoid, but I know the realities of the world and that there's evil in the world and that I want to be able to defend myself against it. So, you know your why. That's really important. Okay, my 5th tip is to just do it. If you get your license to carry and you get a gun, you get all excited, and then you just start leaving your gun in the safe, you're like, I don't want to carry today, maybe I'll carry tomorrow. You're not going to get into the habit. It's like anything, any habit you want to get into, you just have to do it, no matter what. Just find a way to carry that day. Watch my videos. I have a ton of suggestions on how to carry, especially for you ladies out there. Watch my videos, watch my holster reviews, and try things that might work for you. It's definitely like a trial and error process because all our bodies are different, our lifestyles are different, so the way that you carry might not be the way that I carry, and that's okay. Just find what works for you, and that's gonna come with practice and making it a habit to carry every day. So if you want to carry but you're kind of on the fence because you're a little afraid, definitely check out my masterclass. It's totally free. It's 45 minutes. It's like a free 45-minute training with me. So, and there are some bonuses that I'm including as part of that training, so make sure you stick to the end so you can get access to those bonuses. But I hope you guys really like this video. I also wanted to mention that I recently had my website redone, which is so exciting. I had it done by Jenny B Designs. She did an amazing job. So if you guys want to check out my website, it's pretty cool. I've got some blog posts up there. I have a page with all my favorite things, so you can check out what I use and links to things that I really like. So check it out, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, bye!